Here we go. Don't look at the mess in the back. Don't worry about all that. This is your funky uncle. Let me see here. Got this thing here going. Yeah, we good. So, yeah, it's been a while since we've really been a little consistent, but life takes over. We are the funky uncles live the life that you live. And sometimes you have other things to do, and that does take over. But know that we're still here. You want to holler at us? Just holler. We ain't hard to find. Y'all got all the DMs and all that. So don't even stress it. So while I'm up here late at night doing a little training somebody, so I'm the trainer. Just want to talk tonight. Let's see if anybody wants to get on or whatever. I believe the link is in there, so don't stress it. But what I want to talk about tonight, adulthood, mature adulthood. See, a lot of times we 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 talk about being grown. We talk about adulting. We talk about a lot of the major things, but talking about it and living it are two different things. Let me turn this thing to the side so you can see too. The way we handle things isn't always in an adult manner. The way we handle things too many times, we handle things in a manner that takes less control, that takes less thinking, it takes just less um, maturity than we should use, less restraint. Now, I do understand sometimes you're just not going to have it. Everybody is pushed to that point. It's one point or another, everybody's pushed to that point. But as we progress, we should allow those points to be farther and farther away. It isn't easy. I'm I'm not even one to sit here and tell you that you can want to change and then one day it's going to change. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because there's always going to be some type of trigger. Somebody that's going to push you to the point. Because as if you are biblical, they'll tell you the enemy knows your weakness. So you have to make sure that you strengthen those weaknesses. Now, easier said than done. However, if you are a work in progress, there should be some progress that shows your work. Doesn't that make sense? To some it will, to some it won't. Because some don't want to change. They only want to change when they say crazy things like, not crazy, but they say things like, well, Jesus knows my heart. Yeah, but he knows in your heart that you're not trying to change. So that's you shouldn't even waste your breath saying that because he knows that you keep saying that and you try to use that as an excuse. I don't know whether that goes to the Catholicism where you can go to somebody and get your sins absolved, but no, you are responsible for your sins. You are responsible for your mouth. You are responsible for your actions. So trying to get them washed away by telling somebody or, oh, well, he knows. Yeah, he knows whether you will continue to do it and try to use that as a scapegoat or not. So the main thing is just work on not doing it. Easier said than done, but it's possible. A lot of people they want to say it's hard. Well, if it wasn't hard, everybody would do it. You got to make things worthwhile. In your life, you're going to have to work for things. And the more you work for them, the more you appreciate them when you get them. That's not my rule. That's the rule of life. Just think of anything in life that you work for. Think about how much more you appreciate it. Um, some people, it's a high school diploma. Some people, it's a college degree. These people still coming in at this time of night with trailers and all types of carrying on. What's wrong with these people? But whether it be a high school diploma or
No,
yes.
I cannot find the waters, and I need 8 bottles of waters. And
Check in the room across here. You're gonna need this key to get in the luggage room. Check in the luggage room.
Okay.
Um, Sometimes it could be maybe a car that you worked hard and got your own whip. You know, some people's going to be they worked hard to get their degree. They had to really put in that work. These people coming in this time of night. What's wrong with these people? Yeah, just tap it. Hold on a second. Don't switch that dial. But anyway, the more you work for something, the more you appreciate it. And growing up from being a child, you should be able to see things that you used to do as a child, things that you no longer do. Now, one good thing, now I will say this, my finger all wagging and all that. Pay attention to your taste buds as a child. The older you get, the more you see some of your taste buds have changed.
I do not know if I can get locked in it, so I will give you the key
You
back.
can't get locked in there. You can always open the door.
I'm not going to find out.
All righty.
I have a broomstick in it.
Trainee, she doesn't know what's going on. So you know it's going to be an interesting night. But anyway, your taste buds changed as a child. From the time you were a child. Some things you ate then, drank then, can't do that anymore. Even once you get to be about my age and you had those wild years in your late teens and early 20s, some of the things you drank, you can no longer drink. You're like, no, I'm not messing with that. The smell of it just turns my stomach. So, yeah, that type of thing. But I see that somebody's come in, or they're coming in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and log out, and I'll be back in a few. Just know I'm coming back. Y'all hold it down. See you in a few. We'll be back.